Om Namo Shivaya. Om Namo Shivaya. No one understands what life is. Breathing, which we do, the first thing that we land on the planet, and the last thing that when we are leaving the planet as a spiritual energy. No one understands it. Just because we see life in all its billions of forms, we see life everywhere, and we feel life inside of us, rather, and we see life around us, and we are always breathing. We stop understanding the magic of life. Life, we think that we are going through life. Well, in reality, life, which is a magical force, is going through us. Just because the scenery around us is changing so fast, we think that, oh, we are going through time and this and that, and rather we are going through time. Think of it that time as life is going through us. How? Okay. So supposing you get an apple, you eat the apple, and then whatever is left of the apple, you throw it away. Now, have you eaten the apple or the apple has been eaten by you? In reality, it's the same. But you discarded whatever was left. So you ate, it was your action, you ate the apple and then you discarded. You let go of whatever was left after you had exploited. Do you discard life after using life, or life discards your body after you have been used? Understand the question. Who is the main actor and who is the acted upon? I do not invite you to a meditation class to not change the way that you see things and not change the way that you look at things. The whole purpose of meditation is not to take you into a close-eye la-la land. Energy this, energy that, I see this, I see that, I see angels, I see those. I see one woman even came to me and said, after your meditation, I saw my husband cheating, and now let's do something about that. It's your own creation, but instead of letting your fantasies go wild, I'm asking a very straight question. Do you think life is living you, or you are living life? Just think about it. Again, the example of anything. The principal user uses Apple. Sometimes even in relationship, men will say, the woman used me, the woman will say, the man used me, this, that, etc. with whatever. Whoever used whatever, whoever, and then one feels discarded, one feels rejected. So then the person who was the principal actor, no, you were bad, you rejected, you exploited this person, and then you let it go, whatever was left. So is there anyone you know that who exploited life and then let go of whatever was left of the life? I'm not talking about suicide, those poor guys who just don't like the movie which is running on the screen over out here, and they say, okay, we'll go and watch some other movie somewhere else, which is okay. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about who is doing what. Do you think that life is living you? LIFE is living you? And then your body is discarded, just like someone eats something and lets go of whatever is left. So you have to be changing your perception that maybe you're not so great. You don't, rather not you. We do not understand what life is, what the process is. We do not even understand how is it that breathing is happening. But it is our first and final act on the planet. And when your eyes are open, you're looking at the world, everything is magic. You must be knowing that the planet is moving at hundreds of thousands kilometers speed, and nothing is really, the Kabbalah says 99%, and it's a huge figure. In reality, 99.926 times is the world that is not seen, because all the matter on the world is basically electrons. Electrons have been broken down into quarks. Quarks have been broken down into muons. We haven't gone beyond muons. But it's all energy, and the moment we break a particle, we don't find anything. We find just emptiness, 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 and we divide that particle, but it just divides into an emptiness, into a new emptiness that we call, with two energy extremes, very subtle. So emptiness dividing by emptiness, so everything is literally not there, but we see a world in which everything is fixed. The floor is fixed, this is fixed, everything is fixed. And we think even our life patterns are fixed, and we think that we are great. We are in a sea of magic, and we think that we are ordinary. And people will sometimes say, I'm living an ordinary life. No one can be living an ordinary life, just because there is so much amount of there. Each life is magic. So just because there's so much amount of magic, we think that it is ordinary. Nothing is ordinary, especially not your breathing. If you think breathing is normal and ordinary, try to let it go. You'll find out how precious, because ordinary things are not valued. So just let it go. It's ordinary, then let it go. And you'll find out how extraordinary, precious, and magical it is. But focusing on the breathing, when the eyes are closed, you're seeing so much amount of magic that our mind goes into denial. No, there is no magic. Okay, then think about quantum mechanics. When the electrons are, when we are living in our daily, everyday life, and you are constructing a house, then of course parallel lines and all those things, parallel lines don't meet, and the house is like, that's how it's going to be coming with a square figure, etc., because parallel lines don't meet, so your walls can go up, etc. But in the quantum world, when you want to reach beyond Earth, parallel lines meet in the point of infinity, giving rise to calculus, enabling us to do the maths needed to leave the planet Earth and go to Mars and back. So different shift. When we are living just as biological beings, then parallel lines don't meet. And when we go beyond this seemingly ordinary life, and we just go beyond it, where? Inside ourselves, we are in a different framework where anything can happen. Anything can happen in your thoughts, right? In the world outside, you may win lottery, you may not win lottery, but in your internal world, I can guarantee you that you can feel like you won a lottery. You can also feel that you lost a lottery. But in the real world, like now, seemingly normal world, nothing has changed. You can feel both things within even 5 seconds, just by imagination. So the internal world is very dynamic, very different than the external world, which we are functioning while looking through our biological eyes. When we close our eyes and focus on our breathing, we become focused that whether life is going through us or we are going through life, right at this very second, I'm in a bubble of this second that we call now. I'm in a bubble. I'm going through space and time in this bubble of now, always moving. I'm not doing nothing, but the scenario around me is shifting in a way that I feel that I am doing everything. Just indulge me, just indulge me. My point is not to prove you're right or wrong. Our meditation is to make you challenge yourself with the question, what if this bald guy is right? And we are sitting in a car, and instead of the car going anywhere, it's slightly above the earth, and the earth is rotating, the car is fixed, it's anti-gravity, so it doesn't move with the world. And we are thinking that the car is going through the world. What about that? From your safety of your car, it will seem that your car is moving. In reality, it's the world moving. So when your car is not moving and the world is moving, and the true you is deep inside the passenger in that car, no matter what happens in the world outside, in the car you are safe. But you have the freedom. You have the freedom to think whatever you want. Oh, I'm going to be switching. Om Namo Shiva. Now, the world around us is full of a lot of dynamic things. We all know that, right? So I'm going to share a picture right now with you. And it's from our time. So there's a lady and there's our ex-president. And I just want you to take a look at it for 10 seconds. Now, 30 years ago, this lady probably was abused by the president, because that's his pattern. And he had money, he had power. And she's a brave woman. She's still fighting for acknowledgement, and she has made a career also out of it. She has written a book about that 10 minutes or 20 minutes, whatever happened. She even has a dress with DNA proof, and she's still fighting for it. And it must have, I have daughters, so it must have been traumatic. I can understand that, or I can at least pretend to understand. But can you imagine the whole life? And I know Hollywood is like that. They can tomorrow buy this person's life story and make a with some good heroine, make a life history of how she was abused, and after that, for 35 years, she kept on fighting against the such a powerful figure as President Trump, and maybe she gets to prove, maybe she doesn't get to. I think that it did happen. And maybe she'll get $1 billion compensation. Maybe the whole world will clap and everything. But she has spent all her life
fighting this event. 30 years have happened, and she has made it the important part of that life. It's neither good nor bad. Neither good. We have a choice of what sort of a life we want to be going through. We have a choice. She has decided to fight the president. Good. But all of us who are on the way to enlightenment have to find to live our life with a value system in which you are focused on the now. Whatever happened even 30 microseconds ago, can you go back to that? So it's gone. Even 5 seconds, 30 microseconds, milliseconds, it's all, we are in the bubble of now and we have moved on. But if we keep that image of whatever happened 30 years back alive in our head, then we are a forever prisoner of that image in our head, because we allow that picture to be in our head. We ourselves create that captivity. In reality, time, whether we have moved through time or time has moved through us, but in 30 years we are in a different place, or can be. But if we say, no, I want to be in the same place as 30 years ago when this happened, and I'm there. In my thoughts, I'm still there. My thoughts are the most important thing. The infinity of the universe, I feel and process in my mind. So if I want to be a prisoner of the past, or it could be the prisoner of the future also, maybe this will happen and maybe that will happen. So both of these are two types of prisons, and we are going to escape that by focusing on the bubble of this very second, the now. The now. Think of it as us being in a car that is called now, and it is driven across all our life, across a landscape in which everything has happened, left, right, everything that we can remember, or everything that we can think will happen. But we are safe inside the car, or that bubble of now. And to get and accept the now, we are going to be using three things. One is Om Namah Shivaya, because any prayer, it could be Amin, it could be Allah, it could be our Father in heaven, whichever prayer that you align with, have faith in, whichever your faith is the most important thing. If you don't have faith, still you are in the bubble of now, but you will go through life as a person, as a victim. This had happened, and that can happen, and this will again happen, and that can again happen, and then you are playing the victim card and enjoy the victim card. If you can enjoy it. Yeah, it's so easy to like blame everyone. I can always do it. Like, I have been laid off, I have been without relationships, etc., without anything. I can see it as a freedom. I can also start blaming everyone. It's my prerogative. Oh, that's great. Okay. So the three things through which we connect to the now bubble is, one is by Om Namah Shiva, or any prayer that we trust, because our faith is the key. We have faith in that prayer. If you have faith in any other thing, if it is chocolate, then let it be chocolate. Whatever your framework of belief is, you believe in something that's divine, that's your passport or passage or means of transport to the better you or to the higher you, then use that. We have, because I'm from India and these teachings are flowing from texts which are Vedic and in Sanskrit, so we are using Om Namah Shivaya. But it's whatever you believe in. That's the first thing. So we are using the mantra or the prayer Om Namah Shivaya. 2, to latch on to the now, you put your full attention. Closing eyes, you see your breathing. It's a Buddhist, it's a Hindu technique, but the technique is very simple. Close your eyes, watch your breathing. Om. See the air coming in through the nostrils. Om. As we are a group, see it because it is energy. The moment it goes inside your body, which is your universe, it drops down to your heart. Namo. The moment the energy of Om Namo hits your heart expands to infinity. As your heart opens, so does your consciousness. As your consciousness opens, you see that you are safe, sound, and perfect right now during this moment of breathing in and out. With Om Namah Shivaya, you are perfect right now. Whatever has happened, whatever will happen, has got no reality because your total focus is on right now, in contrast to everyone who is going and carrying a past, like this lady carrying 30 years of past in her head, or like us carrying, oh, in my childhood the father was like this, mother was like this was like this, or carrying for, oh, when I have a, like for me, when I'll have a new job, then it will be like this, it will be like that, etc. So I want you, the whole group, to be focused only on now. So when I say Om, you breathe in, and that's your past. Namo is your current, and your heart is expanding. And Shiva is your future when you become infinite by letting go of the body. And the body has got a mind, and the body has got an intellect, or rather, mind and intellect are related to events that happen with the body. So you were born, and then you got this story, and then this happened with your body, and you remember it like this, etc. So body has got a history or stories with it, tons of stories, whatever has happened in your life, whatever you remember, don't remember. Every story is linked to your body, and the body has also got a name. So Om and Namo means, Om you breathe in, Namo means very simple, not me. Not me in terms of whatever you think you are. And Shiva is your future. When we let go of the body, we will become infinite spiritual powers. So by focusing on Om Namo Shivaya, knowing your past, present, and future, I want you to be focused in the Namo. When your heart opens up, Om, breathe in, Om Namo Shivaya. Om Namo Shivaya. Om Namo Shivaya. Breathing in, there is action. You're breathing in. Breathing out, there is action. You're breathing out. Namo, you're going to be totally still and at peace with yourself, with the world in your thoughts, and with the world outside, and with the life that has gone through you, or the life that you are going through. You are at total peace and harmony during Namo, when there is no in breath, no out breath, and everything is surrounded by Om is God, Shiva is God. Shiva is the name of God of infinity in every way, and Om is infinity. Om also means I activate my inner divine energy, and Namo means no more, no more also. Am I the old self? So between the two actions of breathing in and out, you're totally in this very second safe, sound perfect. And perfection of the heart means that your heart is glowing like a child's heart, glowing with laughter and love. So we start the exercise now. Om Namo Shiva. With Shiva, imagine that you are breathing out from your heart, activating it fully. Om Namo. Breathe out from the heart. Shiva. Om Namo Shiva. Om Namo Shiva. Om Namo Shiva. As you breathe in and out with Om Namo Shiva, from your heart, from this very second, knowing that you are safe, send love to yourself who was afraid in the past, and send love to yourself in the future who is afraid of whatever the future will bring. As you bless from the now, both your own self in the past and in the future. Imagine that time is a room, you are in the middle of the room, and it is the same in different bodies, it is the same you. And as you are traveling across the room, you are making sure that the same you which was behind you and in front of you know the peace that you are feeling right now, and that way you will balance yourself out. Om Namo Shiva. So that you heal yourself of all your past traumas. As you bless yourself from up now, Om Namo, Namo, you bless yourself in the past and in the future. Because it is your own blessing, you will see that your own mind, you are the healer of your own mind. So you are becoming a full, laughing and loving heart, and each and every brain cell where you kept memories of the past and future fears is resolved into golden light. Just by your blessing yourself in the past and blessing yourself in the future. The same you that is right now is perfect in the bubble of now, is blessing yourself in the past, blessing yourself in the future, and healing yourself. No one else is a healer. You are the healer. Om Namo. You heal yourself of all your childhood traumas and your past traumas, seeing that you are right now perfect and the world is perfect. Om Namo Shiva. Om Namo Shiva. Om Namo Shiva. Have a loving, smiling heart and bless so that your past life you also has a loving, smiling heart. See right now with your magical third eye that in the past, no matter what happened, are in the bubble of now around you, you were always safe and sound. Om Namo Shiva. See yourself in the future with a smiling heart. Bless yourself with a smiling heart. Share your equanimity and peace and the smiling heart of now with your own self in the future. And heal yourself right now. Om Namo Shivaya. With Om Namo Shivaya, heal yourself of all the images that are in your mind of the past. With Om Namo Shivaya, bless yourself in the past, bless yourself in the future. In your mind's eye, see yourself as safe and secure in the past, see yourself safe and secure in the future. Because in the bubble of now, to the real you, nothing can really happen. To the body, yes, you will let go of the body. And you will let go of all the stories linked with the body. But the true you deep inside your heart is like a golden passenger, safe from everything and everyone. Just going through the experience of life and enjoying all the scenes that come up. Some scenes are just to be good, some scenes are just to be bad, but you are just enjoying them. You're not really participating. Your body, mind, and intellect participate. You are just going through life. And life is going through you. Om Namah Shivaya. Heal yourself of your past traumas by focusing on your breathing. Breathing focuses you on this very second. Opening your heart with Om Namah Shivaya. Blessing yourself in the past, blessing yourself in the future, located fully in the bubble of this very second of now. Seeing yourself as a passenger in a car called body with different stories which result in mind and intellect, and always in a bubble of now, safe and sound. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Focusing on your breathing enables you to focus on your inner energy. Feeling the vibration of Om Namo Shivaya with faith makes you aware. Om, you breathe in. Namo, your heart opens. Shivaya, you bless everything. Then because you understand that you are in a bubble of perfection of this very second, that means all the past fears were irrational. The future fears are irrational. You bless yourself from the point of now to all the thoughts that you had in the past and to all the thoughts of the future, and you become whole right now, and you balance your life perspective in the past, and you change your life story in the future. Om Namo Shivaya. Om Namo Shivaya. Om Namo Shivaya. Heal yourself, Chi. Om Namo Shivaya. So the group will be working with each one, and the group sends to your heart Om Namah Shivaya, and you send to yourself in the past and the future blessings, so that you see yourself in the past with a golden heart and balance. You see yourself in the future with a golden heart, smiling and balanced. Om Namo Shiva Chi past. Om Namo Shiva past. Om Namo Shiva Chi future. Om Namo Shiva right now. Om Namo Shiva Marshal. Om Namo Shiva right now. Om Namo Shiva future. So you have to bless yourself. Om Namo Shiva Zarina. Past, you bless yourself. Om Namo Shiva, you bless yourself in the future. Always you see yourself in the past with a golden heart and the future with a golden smiling heart, because now you're able to manage your life. Blessing yourself from this very golden moment, mystic moment of now. No one really understands now, but you, everyone knows it. No one understands it, but everyone knows it. From this point of now, bless it, bless yourself past, future, and if need be, anyone that you can think of. Om Namo Shiva Zarina. Om Namo Shiva future. Om Namo Shiva Galia past. Om Namo Shiva right now. Om Namo Shiva Budushe. Prasheche Budushi Nineshne. Ви благословляете сами себе с точки зрения с нынешнего секунда совершенства, осознав совершенство нынешнего момента, вы себе благословляете в прошлом, благословляете себе в будущем. Видите себя со золотой сердечной улыбкой в прошлом и будущем. Om Namo Shiva. Om Namo Shiva. Om Namo Shiva Kali. Om Namo Shiva Ji. Om Namo Shiva Ji. Om Namo Shiva Ji. Om Namo Shiva Liz. Om Namo Shiva Liz. Om Namo Shiva Liz. Om Namo Shiva Lora. Om Namo Shiva Lora. Om Namo Shiva Lora. Om Namo Shiva Patricia. Om Namo Shiva Patricia. Om Namo Shiva Patricia. Om Namo Shiva Boris. Om Namo Shiva Boris. Om Namo Shiva Boris. Om Namo Shiva Diana. Om Namo Shiva past, present, future. Om Namo Shiva Diana. Om Namo Shiva. Om Namo Shiva Diana. Om Namo Shiva Rita. Om Namo Shiva Rita. Om Namo Shiva Rita. Om Namo Shiva Cat. Om Namo Shiva Cat. Om Namo Shiva Cat. Om Namo Shiva Marina. Om Namo Shiva Marina. Om Namo Shiva Marina. Om Namo Shiva Mila. Om Namo Shiva Mila. Om Namo Shiva Mila. Om Namo Shiva Sveta. Om Namo Shiva Sveta. Om Namo Shiva. Om Namo Shiva Chi. Om Namo Shiva Annie. So the exercise, Annie, for you just joined is Om, you breathe in and let the energy of Om fall to your heart. Namo means, Om means I activate my divine energy. Namo means not my limited body self, but my divine presence. Not me, not my body or any of the stories linked with my body. Shiva means who you become in the future. So Om represents past in this meditation. Namo, right now you become and let go. By focusing on your breathing, the energy of the mantra, you let go and bless yourself in the past, present, and future by doing Om Namah Shivaya. Shivaya means infinity, also infinity of powers. So you understand that you have this power to bless yourself in the past and future. See yourself as a golden light heart in the past. See yourself as a smiling heart in the future. From this very second, when with your breathing, you connect with the now, the bubble in which we are always located of time. And the whole group is going to be working with you because you just joined. So Om Namo Shiva, and from us, from our heart, a golden energy goes to you, and you send love to whatever happened even 6-8 months ago. Om Namo Shiva. And as you send love to whatever happened 8 months ago, you free yourself from the past. And whatever happened when you were 18 years and 3 months. Om Namo Shiva. And whatever happened when there is a huge uprooting at 23. Om Namo Shiva. Om Namo Shiva. As we pray for you, You send golden light to whatever events have happened, and that's how you empower yourself by being in the present now. You bless yourself. The same you that was in the past, it's the same you in a different room, in the same room, but the starting of the room we call past, the end of the room we call future, and either the room is going through us or we are going through the room of life. But you have the power as a passenger deep inside your heart, safe and sound, looking outside and seeing the scenery as life floating by or life going through you. You bless yourself in the past and the future. Om Namo Shiva. Om Namo Shiva. Om Namo Shiva. Om Bhuvurvusah. Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo yo na prachodayam. Om Bhuvurvusah. Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo yo na prachodayam. Om. Breathe in. Om. Namo. Let the energy of Om, which has entered your body, which is your home while on this planet, let Namo explode the clarity that you are not this body, nor the mind, nor the intellect, which are just thought processes. Shiva, you become infinite love, light and laughter. Om Namo Shiva. Breathing in, there is action. Breathing out, there is action. Between the two actions, be totally at peace. Om Namo Shiva. With a peaceful heart, bless yourself in the past, present, and future. Om Namo Shiva. 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 As the bell goes up and down, your own harmony, bell is harmony, is activated, making you a blesser and a blessing for others. Om Namo Shiva. Om Namo Shivarika. Om Namo Shiva. Om Namo Shiva Ji. Om Namo Shiva Zarina. Om Namo Shiva. Om Namo Shiva. If you have any questions, you can ask right now, or you can type it in. Om Namo Shiva. How do you understand? Someone has a question. How do you understand past states? The first thought that will come up when some date is mentioned will be of some trauma or something that you are not letting go of. To let go, you just bless the event and everyone in the past. And the question is, how do you understand? Uh, when we are connected as one entity from the heart, through us, you get the clarity that you need to get to the next level of your spiritual evolution. So whatever flows through the group as clarity, that's how you understand the past, because we are all a group and we all have the intent of helping each other. So whatever flows through us will help you grow. That's how the magic happens, because we are connected. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. And those who came for the first time, your homework is that you can get in touch with me at psychicyoga@gmail.com, but your homework is you will feel changes in you, but you have to take them beyond this energy that you feel. You have to take it to a level of your thinking and your consciousness by expanding your heart, so that your heart is full of love. You send love to everything and everyone that has impacted you or has made you heavy. That's how you become light. So anything that has made you in the heavy, whatever happened 17 years ago, 20 years ago, 2 days ago, 2 seconds ago, whatever makes you heavy, send to that thoughts of love with Om Namah Shivaya. If you have a Christian background, then you do Our Father in Heaven. If you have a Hindu background, then you do Om Namah Shivaya or Gayatri Mantra, and you do it more than 21 times. And Om Namah Shivaya, you do more than 100, because it's just 1 second mantra. And then you do it twice. And once you have done 21 times Our Father in Heaven or 21 times Gayatri, you offer your efforts in praying with the mantra to all the people who you have just to have played any negative role in your life. Okay, someone has asked for the email, so I'm going to put it. Yeah, you can always ask for, like, if you need some help, you can always ask for a Skype session. There's no charge.